Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. So the family's actually in the house right now. I'm actually in the car by myself because I'm heading over to Toys R Us to go see if they have Deadpool. You guys know the last couple of videos I've been looking for, going shopping at Targets and Walmarts, looking for Hasbro's Marvel Legends Deadpool and a couple of other figures, but Toys R Us is supposed to get their shipment in today, so I'm going to go and see if they have it. So here I am at Toys R Us, so just waiting for them to open. We'll see. Hopefully they have them, so I can just finally get it and call it a day. But who knows? We'll see. Hey, so what's going on, guys? So we went to Toys R Us, as you see, and they didn't have what I wanted, but they did have Iceman. Actually, the Bobby Drake Iceman. Let me show you guys. So this is Bobby Drake Iceman. This is who we got. He's pretty cool and everything. Iceman was one of my favorite fans. It still is one of my favorite fans. Iceman is one of my favorite characters and still is. But we're getting ready to go. It's Newark in a few, so let me get the family together so we can go. Hey guys, what's going on? So we're heading our way to Newark. I have the missus and the little ones with me now. They're in a car, tired and aggravated because they were acting crazy back there, so they got their phones taken away. But other than that,
and they're not connected phones. They're phones that have to be used on Wi-Fi, so they only use it for all the games that are in there. So don't think our kids have phones.
Yeah, they're not making phone calls or anything like that. They have phones for apps, but as y'all see in all the other videos, they don't really play with their phones like that.
Hey guys, we made it to Newark. We actually did pretty good timing. We got here like 20 minutes before we were supposed to, something like that. There wasn't much traffic. It is Friday. I'm sure we're gonna get traffic on the way home, but we plan to leave a little late. So got the kitties. They slept most of the way. Good morning, my babies. I know, it's tired. And the hubs brought his camera, so what are we doing? What's the plan?
I'm not 100% sure. Probably take my aunt to a couple of places and then see what we're gonna go do from there.
Yeah, I want to find a craft store, and that's about it. Just hanging out, take some pictures of Newark, hang out with his aunt that we haven't seen in a while.
We don't come up here a lot because they steal cars and stuff in Newark, and I'm not a fan of that. Yeah,
scary Jerry's. So we're gonna show you a little bit of the architecture here because it's still really pretty. Okay, so the hubs is gonna tell us something about this one.
So this is some historic building. I can't remember what it is, but my mom tells me that there's stories that in the basement of this, it actually goes into the sewers, and there's ways to get to like downtown and everything like that. People are using it as a sneak around house.
Really?
Yes. That church over there, St. James, I went to that church.
As a kid?
As a kid.
So we're like in the area that you grew up in, basically.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, St. James Church. So is this like a state building now?
It's a historic building now. They can't tear it down.
Wow, and nobody can go in it. It's like all fenced around.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And here's the church, St. James.
Shut up.
What? There's a horse and a cop? Look at the horsey. Wow.
Yep. So here, this is
the old church.
The old church right here.
Wow.
Right here.
I don't think we can park.
Oh no, but you can see it though.
Yeah.
So that's the old church.
Wow. And that's the church you went to as a kid?
Yes, that's the church that I went to as a kid. So that's the old one, and that's the one they won't tear. That's the building they won't tear down. On the right side, put it right there. Bam.
That's where you used to live?
That apartment right there is where I used to live.
And that's where you used to talk to a little kid?
No, that's in the back.
Oh.
That's where I used to live. So now we're gonna go over to where my aunt is. So hey guys, so we got my aunt with me, and we're over here at Home Depot. We're gonna go look at some carpet things real quick. So let's go in here and it's not plant season anymore, so they don't have any more plants. So you don't have to worry about seeing me go all crazy and psycho over looking at plants. It's not gonna happen. You gotta wait till next spring for that one. So we walked in here. Look at how nice this one is. I did not expect it to be this nice. And look, they got a Dunkin' Donuts over here.
We got the
We got what? Fresh bouquets. Okay. Let me see what's going on. Oh, God was trying to put on my arm.
You want this color?
What? No.
There's English.
Here we are. We're gonna go check out Whole Foods over here, but look how big this Whole Foods is. And it's got a barbecue place over here. What? Whole Foods and barbecue? I've never seen that, have you guys? That douchebag car right there honked at somebody because his people couldn't walk to the freaking parking lot. Dummy. Isn't this ridiculous? That's why I don't come to Whole Foods too much. Look at this, ridiculous.
I want some.
And one day, if you come up here with Grandma, I'll guess to go inside the school. I'll try to go in there without my mom. And then this is the playground down there.
This is the playground?
Well, it used to be, it was